Okay, we are live with today's stream. So I'm just going to share that on all of the various social medias, and then we're going to get started with today's stream. It's a Thursday, so we are continuing on with the playthrough of Ghosts and Goblins. We'll see whether or not we make progress today. Last time we made technical progress in that we got further than we had before, and we also got back the shield that we had lost in the previous session, which we need. So that's good. We'll see whether or not we can make any actual progress today. See how it goes. And yeah. Oh, thank you for that host, the Astropath. That is much appreciated as always. Let me just get our game audio going. There we go. If any of you aren't following the Astropath, you definitely should be. He's a fellow Canadian variety streamer. Last playing Jack Brothers. Okay, yeah, he was doing a Virtual Boy. He was doing a Virtual Boy stream last night, I know, with various different Virtual Boy games. What I saw was 3D Tetris, but I just briefly saw that before I was getting ready for bed. But anyway, we're doing some Ghosts and Goblins, so let's get started. Might have to turn the volume down a bit once the game starts up. We'll see how it looks. I'm going to turn it down a tad. And turn my own volume down just a tad. That should be a good volume, so if you haven't been here before for one of my Ghosts and Goblins streams, basically this is level, what is it, 6, 5, whichever number it is. And like most levels in this game, it's not super long. For myself, let me know if I need to change it for chat, either turn quieter or louder or anything, but yeah. It's a very difficult game. So even though the levels aren't long, they take a long time because they're just all of the deaths, case in point. But I have infinite continues. There is no real difference between dying or getting game over, other than I lose my points, which doesn't really matter. I'm not going for like a high score or anything. I'm just trying to beat it, so. It's been, I guess, a couple of weeks since I played it last. I need to get back into the swing of things. So I've gotten to the boss of the stage. There's actually 2 bosses. The best I've been able to do is beat the first one, but then die to the second one. But they're both the same type of enemy, so like, the fact that I was able to beat the first one means I can beat both of them. It's just a matter of, you know, you're right. There we go, got through that, not boss, that enemy with, well, clearly he's a boss of an earlier level as this dragon. This level's like, hey, you know all those, like, really difficult enemies you fought in previous levels? Why did you fight them all in this one? Like, the dragon, if I try, like, escaping, just going up the path, the dragon will still come after me, which is why I have to kill him. It's kind of tricky. There we go. Now up here, first thing we want to do is take out that guy. Then we want to draw this guy over here. Excuse me, sir. I need you to come this way. No. Okay. That's good. Okay. Don't need to fall down. So now we can go up here, take out this one. Then go and take out this one. Take out that skull. Get my armor back. I need to draw this one away. Slow and tedious process. I really wanted to drop those weapons, because if they drop them, they keep coming. If they don't, they might turn around. Now this guy, which is really an annoyance. See, he goes up on the screen and I don't know where he's going to come down from. Definitely one of the big issues of this stage. But, like, that part is very much up to luck of where he comes. Okay, that was kind of close. See, it's nice when I can keep my armor past that guy there. It'd be nice, really nice if I can also keep it past the dragon. But you know what they say about dragons. Sometimes they just drag on. Wait, what? Okay, you notice, like, when you pass a certain points, I guess it's 20,000, you get life. Okay. Nice, nice. Install my armor. Okay, now we need to draw this guy away. Crap, Rolling duck is both, your down is both ducking and climbing down a ladder, and sometimes you're trying to duck when you're right by a ladder and you're not thinking. And that's what happened there. Well, that's the thing that happened. Huh, survived though. Expected to die there. Did not happen though. That's good. That's nice. Not dying is always a plus. Or almost always a plus. I guess some video games it might be a negative, especially if you're doing speedruns and you're using death to get somewhere faster. In this game I don't imagine it would ever be a plus though, because dying just sends you back to the start of the level and you never want to go. That would be a waste of time. Like a Zelda game, for instance, you use death to get you closer to somewhere. Okay. Dragon defeated. Come on. That was almost bad. That was bad. Okay. Save my armor. That's excellent. Much excellente. Take out the head of the dragon. The body shall fall. Oh, we already did the body, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Going good, going good. Crap, 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 crap. Where are you? Are you just gone? Or is there like the red one? Is it just gone, or is it going to come back to haunt me yet? Gone. Oh, that's close. Okay, we got rid of that one. That's amazing. Fortunately, we lost our armor, but hey. The mistakes were made. Decided I wanted to try sneaking past instead of drawing the one out. Because the problem with the drawing out technique is that it does take a lot of time, and I do have a time limit. You can see right there at like 3 minutes and 40 seconds for the entire stage. And so taking the whole stage nice and slow and steady, can definitely affect, you know, definitely affect things. Was not thrown quite fast enough. Not quite fast enough. Continue play, of course. If I don't continue play, I have to start from the beginning. I do not want that. I've already got to start do that at a certain point, because in this game, after you beat the game, you get to the end, the last level, and then there's a cutscene that reveals that it was all an illusion, and in order to actually beat it, you have to go through it again, but it's harder. Because apparently it wasn't hard enough the first time, I guess. That's unfortunate, but we use all the armor we can get as long as we don't mess up here. I messed up there. I was out of range, and then I was like, oh, do I get closer? But he's already coming at me. And I started thinking to do that, and then... So just... It was all bad. Wow. So that's a thing that happened. Well, one of the big problems with the shield is that it has a very short range. But if we get to the end of the level of any other of this stage with any other weapon, what ends up happening is we go back to the start of the previous level. And we do not want that. There's one point where I accidentally got a different weapon, and I was going through it multiple times with a different weapon, which actually did make the overall level easier. It would have been nice if there was a time that, like, if the one time where I would get close to the end, get the shield right near the end, and then beat it, but sadly that didn't happen, so... Yeah, and I'm not going to risk it, like, you know, if we do get another weapon drop, I'm not going to risk it, because... Because that would really suck if, like, we beat the level only to, like, be like, oh, what was without the shield, so we need to go and do the previous level again. The previous level was also difficult. It wasn't, like, quite as bad as this one, or at least it was bad in different ways, I should say. Yeah. Really? You know, just... Not even throw, just drop a spear on me like that. Okay, okay. The thing with a game like this is, it's very much down to repetition and just, like, learning what to do. And slowly getting better at it. Occasionally getting worse at it. Eventually make it through, whether by skill or just by luck. Eventually the game just feels sorry for you, and it's like, we're gonna give you some decent RNG, so you can feel like you're actually somewhat confident. That's how I eventually beat Castlevania. Spent hours on the final boss fight that game. That's how we'll eventually beat this game. Just keeping on trying over and over until eventually I succeed, even if it's by accident. Ooh. Okay. There we go. Hey, go life. Yeah, you keep going. Oh, that's close. And that was close as well. You know what? As long as you make it, that's the only thing that counts. Come on. I wasn't drawing them away, so I was like, what do I do there? Because if there were just one of them, if it weren't for there being two of them, this would not be so difficult. Or if you get rid of the red guys. Preferably both. Yeah, like the red guys and one of those big guys, like, that'd make this so much more doable. alas, we try our best and see what comes of it. Under the stage, so I can't even hit you. Or the floor, not the stage, because I mean, that's still part of the stage down there. Okay. Oh, got it. Okay. Come on. There we go. Still have our armor. So that's excellent. There we go. Drew you off. Okay, still have my armor. Okay, I lost my armor. If I go back and then go again... No, it's too late to grab it. When you pass over there, you didn't need it the first time, well... Oh, crap. Too bad, so sad. Nothing you can do about it. Continue play. What was that there? Oh, that was close. Okay, we got you taken out. There we go. Okay. That was decent progress stage. Not the first time I made it, but that was decent. Just need to make it further than that. And yeah, but no, that was definitely a step in the right direction. Flying red demons are definitely an issue because they're so unpredictable. And then the big guys are just, you know, they take a lot of hits. That's their issue. And the fact they're always like in pairs. There's so many of them. You know? Okay. That red one isn't bad, but like, that one can take out generally pretty easily. The later ones that are the trouble. I was trying to see if I could, like, get a lot without activating the red guy. Ah, crap. Skeletons. Why did you grab the skeletons at the beginning? Yeah, I can't get on the ladder without activating that red demon, which is unfortunate, as that, if I could do that, that would definitely save me some trouble. Of course you would choose to turn around right as you're passing the ladder. It's fine, everything's fine. going all the way over there? There we go. Oh! Sell my armor. Like, let's not counter chicken before they're hatched, but this is a very good sign. Crap, 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 crap. Oh, I got to the boss. We got to the boss. That's progress. I mean, for today. We've gone to the boss before. But I mean, we haven't played it in like a couple of weeks. You know, even if it's not progress for however you overall, even if it's just progress for the day, it's like, that is amazing. Especially because like, we're only like half an hour stream, so. Let's do this, let's go. We got this. I really feel like I should have left it there, but I'm not complaining that I didn't. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah. This is like twice in a row we got up to that point. Well, the last one we got a bit further, but still, like we're making progress here. Getting more consistent, and that's what we need, consistency. Because, yeah, we don't need to make it like that far in every go. Look, like the more often we make it that far, the more chance we have to make it further. It's just the way things work. There was a point where that boss that enemy we fought right there, we were mostly not getting past him. Now, you know, sometimes we don't, but most of the time we do. Same with this dragon. Kind of where we usually didn't get past it. Now, I know we just had now 2 nights in a row we died to the dragon, but you know, used to be we were dying to the dragon every time we got to the dragon. Now we're occasionally getting past it, or we're usually getting past it, I should say. It's all about, you know, slowly learning everything, making our way through. Making our way further. Until eventually we make it to the end. I want to do one level at a time. The nice thing about a game like this, like say Ninja Gaiden 3, where, you know, turn off game over as you're back at the start of the game, and you're like, well, that's a thing. I want to be jumping over, not just jumping straight up, but game over, player 1. Ooh. Gotta leave my initials though. E, J, B. Continue play. But of course. Why wouldn't I continue play? It's the thing you want to do, the thing you want to say. Technically, also, you don't need to take out the segments of the dragon. Its tail, you just need to take out the head. Because the head takes multiple hits, whereas the segments, you know, each just take a hit. And then, once you take out the segments, there's a lot less to dodge. And also, I guess, just the fact that, like, I'm not even really trying to take out the segments so much. I'm trying to hit whatever part of the dragon I can, so, like... is what it is. Excuse me. You need to keep coming this way. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, no, that was bad. That was not my best work, I'm sad to say. Okay. Well, we will get this yet. It's just a matter of time. Might not be today, might be today though. It's hard to say. There we go. Come on. Follow the leader. That's not what I meant to do, but it is what happened. We just have to, you know, accept it and move on with our lives. Okay. Thank you for the one-up that I'm sure I needed. Yeah, it's at like 20,000. How we get that. Just at 20,000, I think we got traditional at like 40,000, 60,000, what have you. I think it's just the one at 20,000. Wasn't thrown quite fast enough, didn't start too soon, something like that. You know, I mean, you see how close he gets to me even the times I do kill him. It's like right down to the wire. Because like, when he's actually getting hit, doesn't move forward. But throwing them fast enough to, you know, for that to be the case is tricky. I can only press the button so quickly. Excellent. Away. That I was really doing slow there. I'm more consistently getting past that guy without losing my armor. That's a good thing. The dragon, on the other hand, varies quite a bit. It's a flying thing, a long flying thing, so like... stuff happens. Stuff happens and then the breaks. Stuff happens. And you're awakes. Really? Okay. Sometimes these attacks just go through me. It's weird. Okay, got that. Got that. Can we drop this one out before we deal with the red guy? Oh, that was amazing. The problem is the one up top throwing things down at me while I'm fighting the one on my level. It causes issues. I'm not quite sure if maybe there's a different strategy. Is it possible for me to maybe just ignore the one right on the after I come up from the stairs? Just go right for the one that I've straight left to kill the one that I drew away? I have to try that. Next time I make it up there. Crap. See, if he hits me... No, I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing to summon the red demon thing, but I'm doing something. It's like when he attacks me, then I go down a ladder. Which is weird. otherwise that's one I don't even need to deal with. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. The dragon head is no more. Well, that's unfortunate. That was very unfortunate. Very unfortunate string of events. You know, sometimes that's just the way it goes. Well, let me check what's on my computer. Let me just get rid of that. Once it finishes loading so I can get rid of it. There we go. Oh. Oh, I was accidentally clicking on something. Okay. Come on, over here, please. No? No? Just gonna go do your own thing? That worked. I just ignore that one over. Oh. Okay. So yeah, okay. We got a strategy now that works. We're gonna one specific part. There's still a lot of other stuff that can go wrong, but we got a strategy that works for one of the issues we've been having. I don't know how I survived that, but we survived somehow. And that's the important thing. Sometimes it's not about how you survive, it's just that you survive. So yeah. So yeah, we got a strategy. So if we can just, I mean, because there's a few parts that are still very random in what we're doing, but if we can like stick with what we've got and we get lucky on the random parts, which we're still relatively consistent with, I think we should be able to fairly consistently get up to the boss now. The big thing is if we can get up to the boss while still being armored. That is going to have a big impact on this. Yeah. Yeah, that red flying demon now is the main issue we have. Ah, crap. He'll get to the boss. So if we can figure out, I mean, there's the earlier red flying demon that also can often hit us, but we're more consistently getting past it without losing our armor. So things are looking up for us. Things are very much looking up. Which is good because we're going up, like, you know, this is a tower we're climbing. So things looking up is definitely the ideal. Let's do this. Follow me. You know you want to. You know you need to. Yeah, you keep going. I'm going to deal with your buddy back here. Nope, that was my bad. That was my bad. Very much my bad. Accidentally did the thing with the stuff. 1 second here. There we go. Really love when programs want to update while you're in the middle of using them. It's... oh well, but no. Okay, we got this, so... take out you. Go fight the dragon. Possibly gonna get hit during the dragon part. That's fine. Try not to, obviously. But if we get hit, then that's fine. Nice if you can actually hit the dragon, though. Come on. Hey, Bangs! Welcome in. How's it going? Ah, crap. Come on, dragon. There we go. Hit the dragon. Go up here. Hit this red demon. Oh god. Okay, no, we're okay. Draw this guy over to the... Oh, hey, Lycan J, welcome in. How's it going? Everything is going good. Yeah, how are you doing? Good, lunch break? Nice, nice. What are you having for lunch? Hopefully something delicious. Okay. Here. This guy out. That doesn't really matter, but... Nah, not quite rapid fire enough. How's game audio, by the way? You two are the first people to speak up in chat, so I think it's at a good level, but if I need to turn it up or down, just let me know. Okay, that's a new one for me. I've never seen them like hovering like that. Bunch of random vegetables, but it's actually really good. Or goof. Good, yeah. I even read it as, like, good, and then I'm like, wait, why did you just say good afterwards? But I'm like, oh wait, sounds good to you? Excellent. It's really goof. Wait, are you... I don't think Goofy is a vegetable, just saying. Pretty sure he's an animal. And vegetables are plants. I mean, generally. I mean, mushrooms are often considered a vegetable, and they're not a plant, they're a fungus, but... it's a whole... thing. What do I have? I already have lunch, right? Yes. I think I had lunch. It's quarter after 2, so... I mean, I'm streaming, so generally I eat something before streaming. I'm pretty sure I did. Goof is the dressing. Actually, there's bacon and goat cheese in... Oh yeah. It's more than just veg. Okay, cool, cool. Always a fan of bacon. I mean, I haven't had goat cheese, but I do like cheese. I don't know how goat cheese is, but... I don't think I've had goat cheese. It's entirely possible I've at some point had goat cheese. Okay, excellent, excellent. Oh, we still have our armor. I'm going to draw you away. I'm going to draw you away before we activate the red demon. Soft ghost. Goat cheese is the best. Ghost cheese wouldn't be anything because they're ghosts. They're just... no. Didn't keep our shield there. Might not even keep our life here. Oh, no, got him. Wow. Not quite enough hits. Game over. Game over. The Ghosts and Goblins win. E worth the J and B. I mean, other than, you know, doing that and my points go back to 0. There's no functional difference between a game over and a death. So, I'm perfectly fine with either. The important thing is that eventually I get through it. And eventually I will. Because, like, I know I can. I've gotten far enough into the level. Like, I've gotten to the boss. Well, there's a boss fight against 2 bosses, and I've gotten up to the bosses, and even defeated the first of the 2 of them. And because they're both the same thing, if I defeated the one, I can defeat the other. It's just a matter of actually doing it. I'm slowly getting more consistent at the level. So, I just have to keep going, and eventually I will have victorious. I will be victorious. I'll have victory. That could work. Why is talking hard, you guys? Okay. Draw you away. No, we're supposed to be drawn over this way. See, I know how to manipulate their movement, but, like, I messed up, then, like... Basically, if one of those big guys doesn't drop a weapon, then they have a chance to turn around. As long as they drop it, they'll keep going. What even are words? I don't know. A series of sounds that somehow communicates meaning. It's really a weird concept when you think about it. Like, it's like, at some point somebody just decided that, like, a car was a car, a tree was a tree. Like, they just, it's like, that's a tree, that's what that's called. It's like, but how did, like, that initially come about? Like nowadays, a lot of times when you make a new word, you just take already existing words or whatever and, like, change the meaning or combine words or stuff like that. But, like, originally, like, how did the sound tree first become used for a tree? Like, I mean, to be fair, it probably also, like, more from some earlier word for tree, but the original word, whatever the original word for a tree was, like, how did somebody come upon that sound or whatever, or series of sounds to describe a tree? I don't know. I don't know. The origin of language is kind of something I really am curious about. Okay. Ooh, that was really close. Okay, he's hovering again. Okay, that was very weird. The same grunt. I mean... I don't know. I wonder if, like, you know, I don't know. If, like, some words started out being, like, essentially proper nouns. Like, originally, like, was, like, other series of sounds that refer to, like, a specific tree that eventually became just the word for tree or whatever. Hey dude, I need you to follow me this way. So that you're out of the way so I can kill your buddy there. good money. Could just find a bag of money in real life. I was not quite close enough when I started attacking. I'm close enough when I started attacking. I get some attacks on him before he starts moving, which really helps a lot. Maybe. Come on, buddy. Come on. Keep walking. Excellent. Okay, good there. Yeah, basically, right here's where I want to stop, like, right before the lighter gray. Ah. See, I don't know, because those still aren't, like, you know... Those are also languages that have also existed for a long time or whatever. It's not like those are closer to, like, the origin of language or anything. They just happen to be, like, use, you know, some different sounds than we do, but... they've been using those, presumably been using those sounds for a long time as well, so it wouldn't really be any closer to the origin of language. We really needed a time machine. I don't know how I didn't get hit there. No, come this way. We're wasting time here, dude. We're wasting time. There we go. Now we're drawing you away. Almost lost. Follow me. No, no, come on. A bit further, there we go. There we go. Now, you'd use it to make money. I mean, so would I. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where's our armor? Oh no. Well, we didn't get our armor. Actually, that's unfortunate. This probably is not going to be the time we beat this level, but hey, we're going to give it our best shot anyway. Nope. Gray Sports Almanac. That's not even what I would do. Go back in time to 19... what would be 30... 38? No, 37. Whatever, I'll look up the date. Late 1930s. By 10 copies of Detective Comics issue 27, 10 copies of Action Comics number 1, return to the present, sell 9 copies of each, keeping 1 for myself, and I'm good. Say, like, you know, I found them in, like, you know, preserved in mint condition in, like, you know, some kind of, like, sterile it's kind of a vacuum or something. Like, not like a vacuum, you know, like somehow they were being kept in, like, vacuum sealed or something somewhere. I don't know. Make up some story. I didn't draw you far enough away. This is a problem. This is a problem. 9 copies have been marked simultaneously. That's a good question. No, not good, not good, not good. I'm not good. This is not gonna be the time. This is definitely not gonna be the time. Mistakes were made. Yeah, game over. Thing is, I could also spread them out, I suppose. I don't need to sell them all at once. I mean, technically speaking, even just selling one of them would get me, like, a couple $1 million. One second, what's that emote? Ah, RIP. That's a RIP emote. It's a bit hard to see at that small size. Oh yeah. But yeah, if I mouse over it, I can see it bigger. It's really good. Part of it is also that just my distance from the screen. That's what I also need to remember to be doing. I can make the chat bigger on my screen. How do I do that again? Franker face C controls. Appearance. Chat. No, it's chat appearance. There we go. Font size. Let's just make it like 18. No, that doesn't actually make emotes bigger though. There we go. We're going to put it at 16 though, just so I can more easily read chat. So it doesn't make emotes bigger though, but I understand why, because that would probably require a lot more work. Bigger on the inside. Yeah. Okay, buddy, we need you to follow me out here. This time we need to not mess up again. Okay. Oh, that was close. That was very close. It's close as well. There we go. There's my armor. Okay, slowly draw you away. I like to draw this guy past that second skull. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, what am I doing differently that guy's now coming after me? Because I got through a couple times with that one on the right just staying there. Ah, Hot Tub Time Machine becoming a measure of Apple, Facebook, Google, Amazon. See, the problem with inventing them is you also have to do it in the right way at the right time and place. Because in at least some of their cases, like, there were other companies doing similar things before them that just never made it big. It's a matter of, you know, doing it right. And yeah, the world would be a better place without Zuckerberg being a billionaire and such. Also figuring out how to invent them, and like going through all the right steps and stuff. I've not actually seen Hot Tub Time Machine 1 or 2. I didn't even know there was a second one, if I'm being honest. I think I'm also going to need. I'm going to make my text in chat a bit smaller. I made it bigger so I could more easily read it, but now it's actually like still a bit too big and it's a bit just looks weird. 14. I think that's ideal. I think big enough so that I can clearly read it, but not so big that it's like. Why is every message taking up so much space? Ooh. That was close. That's hilarious, but blue 2 is very cheesy. I do like cheesy. Ah, no. Come back. And suddenly I'm not drawing him far enough away. I'm not sure what I'm doing differently, but things are going wrong. I completely missed one of the skulls. So what's everyone been up to this week? How have y'all's weeks been going? How have all of your weeks been going? Climb the ladder. Shoot a bunch. climb down, rinse, repeat. The problem is I do have a time limit. And already, like, I spend a lot of time just drawing them away from the ladder. That taking the extra time to occasionally go down. Yeah. Trying this game on your PSP, yeah, it's a very difficult game. How far did you get in it? Time only applies if I don't die. I mean, that's true. But like, strategy's not gonna let me, Alright, I need to take you up first. How about you? One hour far, got so mad. Ended up uninstalling it. Yeah, I can understand that. It is a very difficult game. An hour far. In the first 5 minutes of the game. Yeah. Yeah, it's the kind of game that if you want to beat, you have to be really patient and willing to do stuff over and over and over again until you eventually get it right. Like, there was a point where I was like, I don't think I can actually beat this stage that I'm currently on. I've now gotten past that. I now know I can beat it. I don't know how long it's going to be until I beat it, but I've gotten up to the boss fight at the end, and there's like 2 bosses. They're both the same type of enemy. I've killed one of them, so I know, and the fact that they're the same type, and I killed one means I can kill the other, and I can do this. It's just a matter of how many attempts until I am successful. Never tried to beat this game, just played it all the time. Dying just felt part of the experience, yeah, like Battletoads. That's another game I have not played, but maybe eventually. Okay, there we go. That time we got it right. You love playing hard games and maximum difficulty, but this game is to overwhelm you. Completely understandable. Battletoads on the voting list. If you mean for, like, summer quests, no, because that's only games that, I've already beaten. That's only 100%. If you mean, like, if it's something that I'll potentially play eventually as a main game, first I would need to actually own it. So there's no current plans for that. That was a decent go of it. Messed up there at the end, but Don't do that. I mean, at the moment, like, I don't even own any games in the Battletoads series, which means at the moment, like, it's not like anything even close to being planned, because yeah. The moment, really, the only way it would happen is if, like, somebody gifted me a copy of it, which I'm not expecting. Comes to the Switch. I mean, yeah, I don't have a Switch yet, but eventually. Hopefully by the end of the year I'll have a Switch, but we'll see how things go. First priority is a PC. There are a few other things that I... Actually, I think Switch is number 2 on the list right now after that. Although... There's at least one or two other things I want to get before I start streaming Switch even after I get it. Specifically, currently, if I were to get a Switch, I actually have no way of, I would have a good way of having audio for me to listen to. I messed up there. I want to draw the guy away before summoning this thing. That's not my own strategy. Looking for Captain Sky, huh? Oh yeah. I messed up there again. It's fine. I mess up sometimes. It's the way of things. There we go. There we go. Just gotta take it one step at a time. And occasionally 2 steps at a time. You know, depending on what you're, comfortable with. Maybe even 3 steps at a time if you really want to, like, push yourself. Actually, I just recall that one of my buddies did actually joke one time about buying me a copy of Battletoads just to see me stream it. Especially my buddy, David, what's his Twitch name? David C, I think, or something like that. You talked with him a couple times in chat bangs, like, about wrestling-related stuff. He has streamed, yeah. He doesn't stream often, but he's streamed a handful of times. I've been trying to get him actually to also take part in the Star Wars RPG streams. but he hasn't managed to yet. Like, there was the one Saturday a couple of weeks ago where he was available, but then, like, just ridiculously sick. Which was almost a month ago now. And then since then, though, he just hasn't had been available on Saturdays. He has actually been on my channel once before, though. The very first stream I ever did, like 4 years ago. Because that was at Comic Robo RPG, and, you know, a bunch of my local friends, and both my brothers. Star Wars RPG streams, I think my favorite streams I've been doing recently. Because, well, I mean, it's nice to do streams with, like, other people, because then it's not just me having to, like, you know, keep talking. It's, you know, there's a group of us, and then also talking with the RPG, talking is the game, so, you know. That way it makes it a lot. Come back out here. Okay, well, we killed you. Yeah. No worries, I understand schedules can be tricky, especially since, yeah, you're working on the house and such. It's gotta take a lot of time. Come on. Wasting a lot of time here. How am I not killing that skeleton there? That's such a weird issue that I'm having. Look, look how easy the skeletons are to kill. You just throw anything at them while they're still just a skull. Also, I did not even necessarily know who all catches and misses the Star Wars streams. Well, I try to read as much of chat as I can. The one downside of those streams is I can't keep up with chat all that great because, you know, I'm having to, I think I'm the game master, so I'm having to run the game. And even if I can read chat, I can't generally respond, at least not to everything. I can respond, like, if anybody, during RPG streams, if anybody, like, asks me, like, a game mechanic question, I'll probably answer that, just because that's just helpful to know, for not just people watching, but even the players sometimes, especially if it's a rule that the players, that I think the players might not know. Yeah. Otherwise, sometimes I will, like, type out an answer in chat if, like, I can type out just something short, or, like, if somebody says, like, hello, I might, like, quickly type, like, hey in chat or whatever. Yeah. It also depends on what's going on, because, like, sometimes, players are just, like, talking amongst themselves about what to do. So that sometimes gives me an opportunity to, like, type a bit more in chat if there's conversation going on. Also helps that those streams are on the weekend, so I do tend to get more viewers for those. This week's streams have unfortunately not been great for viewership. Like, both Monday and yesterday I ended up having, like, not a single person talking in chat for the entirety of stream. So, very thankful to have y'all here today actually chatting, because it makes my job a lot easier when people are talking in chat. But if you also want to lurk, like, if anybody's lurking, that's also perfectly fine. Like, while it makes my job easier when people chat, like, it's, you know, not your job to chat or anything, like, I'm the entertainer here. Theory. Keep walking, buddy. Well, I thought it was streaming later. I would love to, but I work 4 AM shifts, like, at work 2 or 3 times a week. So the problem with streaming later is it really is not great for my sleep schedule. Yeah, I would love to be able to stream later. I got up to the boss with my armor, and then I panicked. Train myself to come home and go right to bed. See, the problem is with that is that I don't always work. Not all of my shifts are 4 AM shifts or whatever. Like, frequently I have shifts that are, like, in the afternoon as well. Like, for instance, next week I have 4 AM to 12:30, 3 of the 4 AM to 12:30 shifts. Then I also have, like, a shift that's, like, 12:30 to 4:30 in the afternoon. So it's a whole thing. It's an issue with a part-time job with variable hours. It's, well, variable hours. You have a pot. Okay. Pots always make me worry because there's a chance they're going to drop a weapon, and I need to keep my shield in order to move on to the next stage. If I beat this stage with a weapon other than the shield, I go back to the start of the previous stage, which I do not want. So I really hope that is not another weapon, and if it is, that I am able to dodge it. It is another weapon. Okay. Can I despawn it. Nope. So we're just gonna have to... Oh, that's really awkward placing as well, because... Okay, no, I got the skeleton. I'm okay. So it's really where I was going to jump over it, the skeleton would pop up, and then, like, would knock me back. But no, that was okay. I still died afterwards because I was thrown off by that whole situation and not sure what to do afterwards, but yeah, need to dodge them Satans first. I mean, yeah. There's a lot of things that need to be done. Hey, we're getting a lot more consistent with this game, which is the important thing, like... We still sometimes do, like, stuff like that, like Dial a Dragon, but, like, we're getting a lot more consistent with this level, I should say. And that's kind of the key thing. Because the more consistent you are, the further you can get, more consistently, the closer you get to the end. Yeah. It used to be like, getting to the boss was like a, one in, I don't know, 50 thing or something, and we're getting to the boss, we're getting to the boss more often than we used to be. Say that. I don't know if the 1 in 50 was at all accurate. It did not work. I'm terrible at estimating things, honestly. Okay. Gotta get back. So can I beat this now? Probably not, but we'll try. We'll see if this is the one. Try to make this the one. Maybe it would also just be beating this stage. Like, there's no way I'm beating the next stage. Probably not. Even if I could beat this stage at the end, there's probably no way I'm beating the next stage. I'm definitely not beating the game. No, this wasn't the one today, because after you beat the final stage the first time, the game's like, oh, actually, this was all an illusion. You need to go through it all again, but it's harder. No, with that attitude. Realism? I mean, I could, you know, try living in a fantasy world. Rub a lamp, get a genie, wish that this will be the attempt that I actually succeed on, and go through and beat the entire game. But I don't have a magic lamp. Or any lamp for that matter. So you'll just have to, buy me a lamp if you want me to do this. Oh, yeah, I think your sub ran out a couple of days ago. That was, I don't know, back when I had Amazon Prime. That was the one issue with, like, my Twitch Primes, whichever I would use my Twitch Prime sub on, and remembering to actually renew it. Other subs just automatically renew. Crap. I honestly wish you could set Prime stuff to just auto-renew, because it's like, if you're just going to be using it with the same person every month anyway. But, alas, that is not the way it works. I'm okay with that death. At least I don't have to worry about avoiding that weapon there. Getting it. Oh yeah, the David I was talking about really mostly I do the podcast with. I just posted in chat. Okay, dragon. It's you. That's me. With my shields and your fireballs. And you're dead and I'm still alive. Yep, somewhat lacking in the clothes department. That was close. That was okay. Don't summon the red demon until you get this guy drawn away. Past that skull. Excellent. Now we summon you. Okay. 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 Yeah, no, there were errors made. Definite errors made. Of course, I was like one hit away from killing him. I would be like, I should possibly look up how many hits that guy takes, so I know, like, oh, if I'm just one hit away, don't dodge. Thank you for that sub. That's very much appreciated. 11 months. That is amazing. Almost a year of subbing. Which is kind of ridiculous, but very much appreciated. Which also means you get another vote for what you'd like to see. If you do exclamation mark, I mean, you know, when you do exclamation mark sub. Now, actually, also there's a link on the like list. Brings to a Google form that you can fill out instead of just, you know, telling me. I mean, you can still also, you can just still tell me if you want, but oh, you're on mobile. then yeah. Yeah, that could definitely be complicated on mobile. Also means you might not want to be going and doing the forum thing on mobile. Yeah. So you're voting next time? No worries. You have all the time in the world, and see you later. Enjoy the rest of your day. Okay. Also, I don't always know which of these hits are all actually hitting. The shield is very short range. So there's no way of increasing the range. Okay, gonna draw you away first. Firstly. Past the second spell. Through the River of Doubt. I don't know, I was trying to make up like fancy directions. I need to despawn that. Can't get up the ladder without grabbing that. How do I despawn that? I'll just go back here and then go back. Like, I have my armor still. I won't. Okay, good, that worked. And I lost my armor. You draw you away from. Okay, that was unfortunate. We got some good stuff going there, and then some bad stuff happening, and then if that hadn't dropped by the ladder though, like I was in the groove there, and I think that would have been the one. But then me having to despawn it just threw me out of the groove. Sometimes you lose your groove, and then the groove is done. But okay. That's fine though. We'll get in the groove again. Why do we don't take fall damage? No. Other way. That's not the time we got into the groove, though, again. Clearly. Okay. Sometimes, when you're right at the top of the ladder and you start pressing left or right, in that case right, but you're still not technically off the ladder, and then you're just standing there with your, ass out. Okay. Nice, nice. Good. Keep up. Let's keep up. Good work. Need you. There we go. There we go. Now we're leading you away. We're leading you astray. Keep coming. We need you all over here. That took way too long. That was close. Okay. Hopefully this one goes a bit faster because we are down to less than a minute and a half left. Okay. Okay. Well, I made it to the boss. Might have got some hits on him. I'm actually going to be right back. I need to use the washroom. Don't go anywhere, though. I will be right Okay, I'm back. Actually, there made the game disappear for a second. Yeah. Sorry about that. I generally try not to take bathroom breaks during stream, unless like it's a marathon stream. Then like, I'm not going to do a marathon stream without. But for whatever reason, I just needed to go now. But yeah. But let's keep up with the game here. Overwatch is over 2 hours? Okay. My hope is to try to be able to beat this stage before the end of stream today. Whether or not that happens, of course, remains to be seen. Because, you know, how things go. Be a writer. Nice. Yeah. I myself am a writer. Not as a, thing I'm not really currently a writer, if I'm being completely honest. I haven't written in months, but like, and it's not something I've ever, you know, made a living off of. You know, make a little bit of money off of it. But, well, I mean, see, I have a Patreon that started out being for writing, and then became for writing and streaming, and now it's kind of default just streaming because I'm not really writing anymore. Yeah. What kind of stuff do you write, though? So I assume you already do write, just not as a job. I mostly write sci-fi, fantasy stuff, superhero stuff, that kind of thing. When I write. Like I said, I haven't done it in a while. I don't really have time for all the streaming, and the working, and the sleeping, and the, you know, occasionally being depressed. Okay, being depressed takes a lot of time. But, yeah. We got you. You got me, though. Game over. Player 1. Hey, we got a new high score. EJ. Never won anything with your writings. Yeah. Way too shy to make people... I mean, I don't enter contests with my writings or anything. But I've, like, put stuff up... Well... Okay, I've entered a contest, but it was, like, it was a 3-sentence, like, ghost story, or was it just... I can't remember if it was specifically a ghost story, or if it was just a horror story. It was, like, it was just a 3-sentence thing, which was, like, a Facebook thing. Just, like, you know, reply with, you know, ghost story, first place... I don't even know if there was what the prize was for first place. I got second place and I won a poster. Yeah, because this was something that the Geek and Sundry, if you know what that is, their Facebook ran this contest back when when YouTube show Spooked was going to be starting soon. So I won a Spooked poster signed by the cast. But no, mostly what I've done with writing is just online. But even if you haven't, like, you know, shown yourself to anybody, what kind of stuff do you love to write? Like, what genre, or what style? Because, like, do you, like, write novels, short stories, scripted stuff? Scripts, I think, are actually my favorite thing to write, because, honestly, horror? Okay, maybe you're writing poetry. Cool, yeah. I myself am not good at, like, description. Dialogue is, like, my favorite thing to write, which is why scripted stuff is often nice for me, but, yeah. Horror is not something I'm good at, though. I'm very impressed with anybody that can, like, write stuff that is scary. Like, yeah, I won second place in like a just for that, but it was like, you know, a 3-sentence thing or whatever. So it's like, it's not a lot you have to work with type thing. It's just, you know, it's like nice and short to the point. Poetry I also can't do. I'm not good at poetry. You want to learn to write scripts? I mean, it depends on also, like, what you're writing the scripts for. Because if you're just writing them for yourself, like, you don't really have to worry about, like, following any kind of rule or whatever. You can just write it how you want to. I mean, that really applies to anything if you're just writing for yourself. You can write anything, like, however you want to. If you're writing for a thing, it depends on, like, first of all, it depends on, like, if you're doing, like, you know, a script for something like video, or, like, audio only, or, like, comic book, or, like, what. There's different rules and such. And even then, like, for something like comics, it depends. It's, like, a lot of... I've seen different scripts from different writers that have, like, entirely different ways of doing it, and a lot of it depends also... The big thing for that is making sure it's good for your, artist. Usually it's short stories, 5 to 10 pages, so you struggle with longer stories. Yeah. For myself, I tend to write, what I write the most often is short stories, but as part of a series, because I like ongoing stuff, but I don't like, you know, I can't write a novel. Like, every time I try to write a novel, I fail, and I stop before even I finish the first chapter. But I can write, like, an ongoing short story series that goes on, like... Because I've done, like, short story series, like, with monthly short stories. Running... What's the longest I did? Chrono Hustle, which ran for... 3 years? 4 years? With a new one every month. I think I missed 1 or 2 months here or there where I'd, like... You know, I was just falling behind and such, and... Yeah. But I like ongoing narratives where it's just like, okay, what are the characters up to next, type thing. Ah, yeah. Yeah, for me, like, Chrono Hustle was the longest running one, and that was like an ongoing series, like, following a specific group of characters. So in a way, like that, I could kind of put together each story just being a chapter in a novel, but, like, it wasn't really written. Because each story is written as still an individual story, but with an ongoing plot type thing. But then, when I was writing that universe, because I also was doing... I had 2 series in that universe. Chrono Hustle, which was that, and then Simple Complications, which was actually a daily flash fiction series. Each day I would put up, like, a short, like, 1 to 5 paragraph thing or whatever. And then eventually what I did was I also started a 3rd series called Tales of Wit 72, because I called the universe Wit 72 for whatever reason. So then Tales of Wit 72 was a weekly short story series, and that one, each story was like a one-shot story following, like, different characters in the universe, because it was, like, basically, like, I have all these other characters in the universe I want to tell stories about, but I can't, like, you're doing a series about, like, every single character I want to be, so let's just do, like, that as kind of a series of one-shot stories with various different characters. My Mango Pepsi is done. That's unfortunate. I'm a big fan of, like, shared universes and crossovers and such. It's the reason the Marvel Cinematic Universe is, like, my favorite movie franchise. I love the MCU, I love the Arrowverse, I love, like, comic book universes, anything, and I love just, like, stuff like crossovers and whatnot. Come on. Yeah, we died for that dragon head. That was not too surprising though. Sometimes you get the dragon, sometimes the dragon gets you. And you know, that dragon can really make this level drag on. I'm sorry, I'll leave. Crossovers are awesome. MCU and DCU, way better. Well, the DCEU, which is the movie universe, I'm not a super big fan of. Like, Man of Steel was fine. Batman v Superman sucked. Suicide Squad was entertaining, but not great. Wonder Woman was good. Justice League was meh. I haven't seen Aquaman or Shazam, although I have heard good things about both of those. Yeah, for DC, my favorite things are the Arrowverse, which is the TV universe on the CW with Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow, and now Batwoman. Oh, the DC animated universe was, of course, their big thing, which was back in the 90s and early 2000s. And yeah, the comics are really good. Like, for me, the DC comic era would be post-Crisis, pre-Flashpoint. I haven't really read much post-Flashpoint. I have read a good chunk of stuff from previously, like Golden Age, Silver Age stuff. Watching all the TV shows. Yeah, if you do ! Podcast, myself and my buddy David are actually do a podcast on the Arrowverse. We're watching through it in chronological order, one episode at a time, and then like doing a podcast on it. I've watched through it before. Other than I haven't seen the current seasons of any of the, or now just recently ended seasons of any of the Arrowverse shows. But otherwise, I've seen everything. He is watching it for the first time, and yeah. Currently, we're on Arrow Season 3, Flash Season 1, and Constantine Season 1. Well, I say Constantine Season 1, but only have the one season, so yeah. Yeah, that's the one. It's a lot of fun because, like, I got to watch through it again. He's watching it for the first time, and then we just, talk about it. And a lot of it, the kind of format of the episode is kind of, he kind of talks through the plot of the episode, giving his thoughts, and like I'll answer questions and such, without like being spoilery and such, but like try to be like, okay, yeah, that's gonna be explained later, or that doesn't get explained, or like. Or a lot of times it's just like, explain stuff that isn't really explained. Like if he's like, why did that happen? I'm like, well, because I've seen it I've actually seen a lot of it multiple times with like, certain stuff that you may have just missed while watching the episode or whatever. And whatnot. I also, give my own thoughts and such. And well, I'll often like when I know something from like, because I also will often watch background features and such. It's like, oh, so did you know that like, that was CG, but like that other thing was not CG, or or stuff like that. First episode of Flash Season 4. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. Catching up on the other shows. It's an episode that is like big cross over between their 4 shows. Yeah, I do want to catch up with everything. Understandable. Flash Season 4. Oh, so that's like the Crisis on Earth X crossover. That was my favorite crossover that they've done so far. That I've seen. Like I said, I haven't seen the recently ended seasons of any of them, which would be what, like Flash Season 5, Arrow Season 7, Supergirl Season 4 and Legend of Tomorrow Season 4 I have not seen. Oh, the Invasion stuff. No, Invasion was Flash Season 3. So I'm not sure if you're getting the crossovers mixed up or your season numbers wrong. Yeah. No worries. I am Eric J. Barkman. My superpower is knowing things. Flash Season 3 crossover, okay. I was having to get far enough before the... so that I don't summon the one on the right to start moving. Really hyped with Flash. Ah, yeah. Honestly, I know we're only at 2.5 hours, not the full 3 hours I normally stream for, and I haven't managed to beat this yet, but I think I am going to actually call the stream here. So, I will be back on Saturday with Star Wars RPG at 4 p.m. Central Daylight Time. If you want to check me out on any social media, that is linked to in chat. And we're going to go find somebody to raid, so hopefully you'll come raid with me. Let's see who is live. And who we want to raid. I have some definite options here. What is everyone doing? Ooh. Saw somebody's playing Sonic 06. My condolences to them. Hannah is up, yes. There she is. Yeah, I think we'll go raid Hannah. I do sometimes get a bit worried that I raid her too much, but she is a good, she's always a good person to raid. Currently doing a Link to the Past randomizer. So yeah, we're going to go raid Hannah. You copy and paste the raid message and join in that raid. Yeah, I'll be back on Saturday with Star Wars RPG. Yeah, I enjoy her stream a lot too. So yeah, Saturday and then Sunday with CyberQuest Sunday. Currently, we're on pace to do probably Paper Mario or possibly the original Legend of Zelda on Sunday. Both of them are currently tied for votes. Yeah, thanks everyone for coming out, and I'll see you later.